samurai guitarist. You know me for one thing above all else, right? Mm-hmm. And it's because I know how to pitch. Business ideas are what I'm known for. For instance, okay, hear me out. At home, peanut delivery service, we call it Goober. But guess what? Sometimes we have to pitch songs. So the assignment today...
Have we started? Is this recording? Is this the one?
Yeah, this is what you think. Was that not good? Was that not smooth enough?
All right, one take, Sean Daniel.
Yeah, come on. We're ready to go. So the assignment today is we're pitching for Sync. Mm-hmm. We're trying to get this track licensed. We've got our superstar singer, Lilu, waiting on our track. Time is of the essence. This is due like tonight. Basically, she has a pitch. This is an opportunity to get placed in a television show. And we're just going to try to put this together real quick.
Yeah. Well, we should say what we're doing.
Yeah.
Do you like maybe give an outline of like what we're expected to do?
Yeah. So basically, there's a music supervisor who is looking for originals that celebrate success, achievement, or a big win for use in a TV series. Who better than us?
Biggest winners on YouTube.
Dude, all we do is win over and over again.
Even though we haven't got a single song synced yet.
Well, Lilu's gotten plenty.
Well, we haven't.
So we're hitching our wagon to her.
Yeah, and we've also only done one other one, which happened 2 days ago. So
no, we're experts. Stop it. We're experts at this.
Let's hear the pitch.
The vibes should be upbeat, uplifting, and empowering. Perfect for moments when a character reaches a goal, overcomes a challenge, or enjoys a well-earned victory. Yeah?
This was written for us. These instructions make perfect sense.
This is so victorious. This track should make us feel proud, energize, and inspire. Songs must be up-tempo.
You got it.
All right, so it has some reference tracks. We're just going to straight up lift the chord progression off of one of them.
Yeah, we're just...
not going to tell you which one.
We're also not going to play it because copyright claims.
Yeah, we're not trying to go full Beato right now. All right, so here's the loop that we have. Lulu sent us this loop.
Can I play the chorus to it that we came up with?
Sure, yeah. That we came up with, you came up with. So we're done. Uplifting. Keep it going. Victory. I reached my goal. There was a challenge, and I overcame it, and I'm enjoying my well-earned victory.
I mean, are we done? Is that it?
It doesn't have to be that long. All right, so let's actually put this together real quick. So
I was thinking it would be twice through. So the 4 here, the second time, and the 5. So then at least it's like a little bit different.
Great. Okay, I'm just gonna let you cook, bro.
Nice thing too about having these deadlines, you just got to make a decision and commit to it.
We don't have time to be auditioning different things. Do you even need headphones? I mean, that's close mic'd, right? Yeah, those are good. The thing about the ATH M50, is that what they're called? They peel. I always get stuff.
Oh yeah.
Right.
So yeah, this is a problem. Like,
Come on.
These ones are all peeled around here. This is my second pair of these, and
every time I've had like 8 pairs of these.
Yeah.
And I don't have like black flakes in my head.
This video is definitely not sponsored.
So it's actually not sponsored by Audio-Technica, but there will be an affiliate link for those headphones.
Yeah.
In the description.
I mean, they're good enough that we deal with the peel. You deal with the peel. That's their pick.
You deal with the peel.
Deal with the peel because they're so good.
Oh, pitch that. Huh? All right,
okay, let's see if I can one
bass time. What do you got here? This is the Fender short scale.
This is my favorite bass in the world. It's Mustang, made in Ensenada, so Mexico.
Yeah.
Short scale. And just like it's so easy to play this.
I have that same exact bass.
It's the best.
Yeah.
It's actually like just plays so nice. Sounds so good.
No, it's the fingers. It's in the fingers.
No, it's not because my other bass I don't sound this good on it.
Well, here we go. I'm gonna add a little synth. Got just a wild arpeggiator. Why not? We'll see what we got here. right, so I want to check out this new plugin. This is the iZotope FXEQ. So a lot of times you just put effects on something. This is really cool because it lets you put it on specific frequencies, right? So I'll just like solo the guitars. Here's without it. Right, it's clean, but we want to like do this. So the cool thing is you can put like, here, I'll take everything off. Like you can just put the reverb on a very specific section. So I can like only put the reverb on the high end here. So it's only affecting a certain frequency. And as you go lower, it makes a huge impact on the sound. So the nice thing about that is you can just keep it on like the high end.
Yeah, it's not gonna muddy up the mix.
Yeah, so it keeps it less muddy. You can do the same thing with the chorus. I don't want any of the low end. Oh, that's a delay actually. Here's the chorus. So I can kind of put that on just the high end. That's how it's on the low end. But the cool thing is like, I feel like the space that this guitar is gonna occupy is gonna be the high end. So you can just have it affect that, but you can do that with like either like saturation, distortion, reverb, delay even, which is like super kind of vibey.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. It's just hitting on the low end. That is pretty cool.
This plugin is super like cheap too, so I'll link this if you guys are interested because I think
iZotope. iZotope's great.
Does a cool job of like filling out space without having to do too much. All right, so we got some vocals back from Lilu. I'm going to throw it in here, and we're going to talk about maybe just arranging this a little bit more. I went ahead and I muted the original guitar part. One thing that is interesting is when you're working with a drum loop like this, I did a good amount of stuff to it. I did a little bit of EQing on this, just kind of took the mid-range out, clear up room for other stuff. It just boosted the kick a little bit, and then the high end too, because it just kind of like has a little bit of a hi-hat effect. You don't want to keep it the same all the way through. In fact, I'm going to show you what we did in the second verse. We got this banger of a chorus. Again, this is kind of like an electropop disco track. But yeah, sneaky little trick here. We just took the same drum loop, but took a little bit of the high end out, and then I also put it through a filter just to kind of give it some movement. I really think that for me personally, using filters very liberally is something that kind of makes a quick mix with not like hundreds of tracks kind of stand out, because it just adds movement to everything that you have going on. So we did that, and we also added like an 808 sub kick to the whole kind of process, but just sparingly, and then bringing things in and out. Like I said, you know, when you have something like this, which isn't like a whole lot of tracks all over the place, it's good to just kind of have stuff coming in and out and try to keep it fresh. All right, so next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put that same iZotope FXEQ plugin on some of the vocals. So you can see here I'm utilizing pretty much all the bends except for the lo-fi filter for these kind of background use nodes. I've got a modulation going on in the chorus in the high end. Delay is going to be on the low end. Reverb is kind of like the upper mids. And then I'm putting a bit of a tape saturation kind of across the entire band just to make it kind of pop out a little bit more. And then here's what it sounds like in the mix. All right, last thing to do is just do a quick master. Like I said, time is of the essence. We have to submit it at midnight tonight. So I'm just gonna throw Ozone on here to master it. This is probably my favorite all-in-one mastering plugin going on. I'm just really gonna have it kind of on the default mid-range preset right here, like a clean mid-range, because I think that saves a lot of time if you have to do something in a hurry. and then I'll just put it on the modern thing, and let's take a listen to what it sounds like.
It feels like you're breathing down my neck. You kinda seem obsessed, but stop causing you stress. I said Lord instead, 'cause I can solve this feeling. I look too good when I win. My light's so bright, I'm shining.
There it is. That's it, guys. Pretty cool. We'll see. Stay tuned to see if we actually had it placed. I'm sure I'll do a follow-up video if it does get placed. But just a lot of fun. Just a quick little exercise. Just doing it all in like in a day, in a few hours. Got it done. Shout out to Samurai Guitars for being an absolute legend. Had no idea he was that good of a bass player. That's kind of ridiculous. And of course, Lilu for just always being a superstar in everything that she sings. Let me know if you have any questions. I'll link some of the stuff we use in the video. Like I said, really enjoying the iZotope FXEQ plugin. I think it's kind of like a plugin I've never seen before, which is super cool, a lot of fun to use. And I will talk to you guys in the next video. Thanks a lot.